Okay. Huh. Third? That is a lie. Oh, whoops. Should probably start the runs. Yeah, sorry I've been so late the past, like, few weeks. Few weeks. No big deal. One day we'll get back to, one day we'll get back to, like, 6:30 at the latest schedule, but I have to be a better person for that to happen. In the meantime, let's get this bread, you know? How many streams do I have left of Lost Levels? 3 after this one. That's kind of scary. I have today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Sunday. I better. And if I don't, it's not the end of the world, but I'm obviously going to try. Medium pressure, okay? Medium heat. Whoa, Doikus. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Give me 1 second. Gotta finish this level and then I'll truly appreciate it. Doikus for the 9 months. With a woot woot. I do really appreciate it. I've only said that like 7 times. But it's true. Sorry there's no 9-month badge. I'm not sure what to do with it right now. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that you enjoy the channel. I would enjoy a PB, though. Yo, what up, Paco? How is streaming after work? Was it insane? Also, why you calling me a pig here? You know I don't eat red meat. What are you trying to say? Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, it's gone. It's a snake now. Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's snakes. He's probably gonna make an ape and a crocodile emote too. It makes sense, but it's no pig. I don't know. The pig is a classic. I mean, you could check his tier 2, tier 3. It might be that. You got your feet wet. Are you going to continue? Build off that momentum? I think the secret just never streaming Mario. Once you stream Mario, it's all over. Nice combo. Yeah, games that require like constant attention are pretty, like speedrunning. Exactly. Like you look at a game like Hearthstone, you're just chilling. Just lounging back, playing some card games. This is like a constant barrage of of stuff. This is the life I chose. I don't know, the 2 times I ever streamed Hearthstone, I actually was very bad at it. Like the actual streaming aspect. It was exhausting in that regard. Trying to actually have commentary and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna keep it spicy, keep it fast, you know. I agree with Doikus there. Spicy pepper. Yeah, Doikus, enjoy the 3 emotes. Hopefully you like them. Alright, at least we're in 3-2 on, I think, our first run of the day. I mean, that's why it was so relaxing to play Jump. Yeah, you mean exclamation mark odd. I'm gonna because this is not SMB1 All-Stars. Where'd I get a 3? Where'd I slow down enough to get a 3? Yeah, we don't get fireworks nearly as much. We still get them. It'll probably happen at least once tonight. Alright, I'll take a 46. I'll take these semi-green splits here. Alright, I actually didn't... I one day will actually be practicing what I preach and actually look at my coin count coming out of 3-4. It will help me so much without having to make on-the-fly decisions. Like, yeah, on-the-fly decisions aren't too hard in this level, but still. Oh my god, why? Whew. That's new. I honestly have never seen that hammer pattern in my life. I'm gonna continue this, but that really sucks. How did that even happen? Like, that was the most delayed hammer bro I've ever seen. Like, was it because I did that stuff in the beginning? I guess. That probably changed some sort of bullet bill scenario. But oof. It's not all bad. Like, we can survive this. We just have to do a super jump at 5-1. Alright. For a first run, this is still fine. Yeah, the super jump the old way here. It actually was 5 minutes. I went live 2 minutes before I did the at everyone in the Discord. I actually still haven't tweeted out that I'm live yet, so that's that. I set it at 41 and it was 46. Yeah, I don't like this coin count, but what can you do? Not get those coins? That's crazy talk. Oh, the weakest super jump attempt I've ever seen. So sad. Technicalities? You mean me being correct? I'm sorry, Jabroni. That was weak by my own standards. It's no big deal, just like plus 11. Yeah, we took a nap, actually. That's what we did. And that's why I'm saying that because that's why we were late. Alright, good RNG, please. Or if it's bad RNG, we just react to it well. Yeah, we'll see if the nap strat actually is OP or not. Oh. Alright, there's your exclamation mark odd, Doikus. I thought I was gonna get a 50. Better than dead, I guess. Eh, 40's fine. Single digits soon. Nice. Excuse me? What was that? We should be fine, though. Like, we're still gonna save time. Not 2 seconds, obviously, but probably a second. Almost back in the single digits. I'm very surprised I wasn't deeply punished for that. Not because I thought that I was gonna get hit, but because every single time I think I'm not gonna get hit, I get punished. That was way too low, by the way. I'm very surprised I, again, not punished. Alright, I'll take a 58. 58, 98. Well, just because I assume I'm gonna get hit doesn't mean I could actually dodge it well. Still plus 10. It's kind of awkward also. Yeah, like, sometimes my strat for like, oh, I'm gonna get hit, let me just like waste 10 seconds. Okay, that was really awkward at the end, but we only lost an in-game second somehow. It's okay, we didn't want to be plus like 9 anyway. Oh my god, why is it always so close? Really, the only way you get hit there is if you really delay the jump. I'm screwed, right? I'm very not scrolled. Yep. Oh yeah. I have been to 3. 2017, 18, and 19. AGDQ. And I submitted for SGDQ 2019. I guess I'll find out if I'm in it tomorrow. I don't know because I have disabled the like showing who I'm watching thing for so long that I haven't actually gotten any pairs. I have a feeling they don't because people complained about it. Also, that was a very awkward sentence. Yeah, I submitted Hello Kitty Cruisers, Pit Fighter, and Mario's Early Years. I'm hoping one of those games gets in. Preferably prime time. We're talking 7 p.m. Friday. I don't think it's that. It's that people don't want to get harassed. And by harassed, I mean like people are like, oh, I want to talk to this person, so I'll go into this stream that I know that they're watching and then at them. It's essentially getting called out for lurking. I'm dead. Well, that's because you're listening to the wrong circles. I don't know a single person who goes to GDQ and doesn't like it. People milk what is essentially non-issues on the internet for views. If you look at people like Apollo Legend as your source of truth when it comes to games done quick, then you're really looking at biased sources. But I'm happy to dispel anything you want to know about GDQ, good or bad. Yeah, but we don't want to disturb your look, Doikus. Well, there are made-to-order donut places. You just refuse to say they're good. New York is the city of donuts. Maybe. If I had to guess. I've sent you them, and you keep saying they're only okay. If you just Google NYC MTO donuts. They don't actually ban that many people. They've banned, what, like 7 people from the event that, like, multiple thousand people attend every single event. So their ban rate is like 0.0001. It's probably not that bad, but like, you know, like 7 out of 20,000 people who've total attended these events. It's a pretty good track record. Okay, maybe like 15,000. Also might not be 7, it might be like 10, but still, it's a very small amount of number. And pretty much every single person that, as far as I could tell, deserved it in some capacity. I can't say 100% guarantee because I don't know every case. Yeah, if you're shitty at a charity event, you get banned. Who would have thought? How about the Donut Project? Or the Donut Pub? I mean, like, New York's big. You probably have to specify a location. I mean, Apollo Legend is... I would consider him a bad actor. Like, honestly. I'm willing to say that. Willing to duke it out. Cause some YouTube celebrity drama? No. It only works if both sides are a celebrity. He willingly peddles misinformation in order to advance his personal viewpoints. He's had a hate boner for GDQ for pretty much no reason. And willfully has misrepresented reasons for bans, as well as things about the charity and the founder, Mike Uyama. Like, Mike Uyama has a legitimately solid defamation case against Apollo Legend for the video "Where is Mike Uyama," which is blatantly false in most aspects. Oh yeah, 100%. And you could say, like, oh, some of his videos are good. He exposed cheaters like, what's his name? Todd Rogers. And I think it's the same philosophy where it's like... everyone trusts the news, or not everyone trusts... like, people generally trust the news unless it's a topic that they actually know about. Then they're like, oh, this is BS. Because you realize the person that is writing an article on the thing that you enjoy is not super well into the thing you enjoy and gets some stuff wrong. Like, Apollo's appeal is that he's able to dumb down topics in order to get the general public to care about them. And part of that is not necessarily telling the full story, but telling the most entertaining story. Yeah, no, he's definitely... it makes sense why he blew up. That's not saying he's a good person. The video on Todd Rogers seems mostly right, though. He just... like... it's not a horrible video. But it couldn't have happened to a person that I think is less deserving. There are people who make great content in the speedrunning community, like Summoning Salt. Like, the video he made on Our White Goose is probably the worst example of blatant misinformation for his own personal gain. He's legitimately friends with Our White Goose. And, like, whatever. I'm not even talking about, like, oh, the company that you keep and what that says about you. I'm saying, like, oh, he was friends with them before the controversy broke out. And it had to do with GDQ, so it was the perfect storm of things Apollo cares about, hate or love, that made him very willfully misrepresent key facts for his own personal gain. And I probably said way too much. Well, that's because it's just like flooding the dam, right? When you have something that's... Okay, we'll just keep talking about it. I won't just keep saying... Like, why not? Like, it's... The dam broke. That's all it was. He talked about something that was way too well known, in that people immediately called him out versus a vocal minority actually being like, wait, this video is not correct. And once people realized that he willfully misrepresented that video, people started to realize, oh, if he was willing to lie in this video, or at least omit key evidence, he probably wasn't telling the full story in a lot of these other things. Are they? Let's see them try when they're too busy with Article 13. Rest in peace, European YouTube and Twitch. Surprisingly affects the Lost Levels community as small, like, very little. Not that there aren't European speedrunners, but still. Now, actually, our speedrun's been super quiet recently, which I love. First of all, saying I work for the FBI aside, I'm pretty sure that the FBI has a massive department investigating themselves. Because I'm pretty sure there's vested interests in certain people placing moles into the FBI. Alright, let's not get BS'd over here. Also, nice coin count. Let's not get BS'd in 4-2. With the weird Bill. Not Bill. Bro. Very happy that Goomba didn't kill me. Kinda deserved it. No comment. Oh my god, why do I keep doing these things I think are gonna kill me? No, if you work in cybersecurity, pretty much every single company, and I guess since most government organizations have similar structures to private sector companies in some regard, they almost all have insider... Oh, okay, I thought I was dead there again. Insider threat sort of organizations. One last thing, Pierre. Like, I have, Oh my god, why am I doing that? Cutting it way too close on everything. At least we got the clip. Makes up for it slightly. $37, gross. Kind of a weird split. Also, I almost was able to link it. Basically, Cool Matty himself replied to a commenter asking about the Where's Mikey Yama video. Sets a lot of stuff straight, I think. Like, it's very obvious he did extremely little research into his actual points and only said them to enforce his own preconceived biases. GDQ itself only gets a lot of hate because it's the most popular organization. That is truly the reason. Also, great. Why can't we super jump right now? That wasn't even my fault. The runs are okay today. I'm actually feeling pretty refreshed. I did take a nap right before this. Yeah, B-Air, that is a good comment for you. Everyone else can ignore. I'm sorry, Jabroni. I'm letting you down with these no super jumps. That one wasn't my fault, though. I don't know what happened. I mean, the problems GDQ has are due to their size. Like, it's truly just the same problems any smaller marathon would have, just greater due to the fact that they're bigger. Like, they occasionally have PR issues. And just, like, awkward stuff on screen. Which isn't even that awkward. It's just the fact that, like, 200,000 people are watching. And therefore, anything that's slightly cringe is considered super cringe. I mean, yeah, there is cringe at the event. But they're under a microscope. Same thing with their finances. I mean, like, it's pretty clear how their finances work. Prevent Cancer Foundation especially gets a lot of hate. But, like, at the same time, they are a non-profit that discloses their income like every other non-profit in the US. So you could see that. People get mad that GDQ staff gets paid because it's a non-profit. That's the most insane argument ever and probably made by people who are 14. But like any other event that raises money for charity, no one really bats an eye if an event raises 5,000. But as soon as you make a lot of money, people are going to be naysaying anything you do. Calling you like a money laundering front and stuff like that. So I think that literally their only issue, or only main issue, is that they're the biggest event. So they're kind of a lightning rod for controversy. Yeah, that was bad. 39 is also not great. Paco, I'll try to find you a donut place one day. What is the best city for donuts? That is a good question. I legitimately want to know now. So I could go to it and have a donut. What's known as the donut capital of the world? We're talking cities. Okay, America is definitely the donut capital of the world. I don't even know a country that would come close. Like what, Germany? Another country with good pastries? People are saying LA, really? Actually, that's true. I've had some really good donuts in LA. If Superior David was here, he could tell you about a time we went to get donuts in LA. Well, probably shouldn't, because there's some salacious details. But he'll stand with me in solidarity. Why do I keep doing this thing where I don't hit the ground again? Yeah, runs are going pretty well if I made it to 6-2 on decent pace twice in a row. Okay, I'll just sum it up in 3 words. Drunken donut fight. Okay, this guy is saying Chicago, which I could believe. There are actually some pretty good donuts in Chicago. Alright. Well, I'm literally just looking at an article instead of, you know, focusing on the run. No, I'm focusing on the run. I was just doing it during my cutscene. Oh, wow, Orky. Yeah, what if this gets to 36-36? I would have to say it's your doing. Surprised I didn't get hit there. I went super far to the right. Proves that it doesn't matter how far you go. It matters how quickly you jump off that platform. Oh my god. Yeah, we're scrolled. So we're up green. Is Chinatown Fair, like, actually good? I've heard mixed things. I heard it's just like a Dave & Buster's, right? It's not like a retro arcade with feel. I know people who play In the Groove there, and they don't say any, like, they're not raving about it. I don't know, it's really hard to wow me with an arcade unless it's a retro arcade. Because I've seen all the new games. I mean, like, every arcade has the same games. Why were you up so high? Can you tell me that? Yeah, but you gotta realize I'm not wowed by dancing games. Just because I've become completely desensitized to it, because all my friends own their own machines, including me. I'm my own friend, I guess. And, the fact that I barely play anymore. Whoa, Cyclops, how was, I think you're doing all 5 any percent runs, right? But thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that to myself? Every single time I'm in this level, I could easily beat it, or I could do that. But I really appreciate it. That is a lot of emotes. What up, Jaw, Canadian Gamer? Jabroni, again. Thanks for the good luck. I just ruined this on an easy part of the level, but... yeah, we can't all be Spork, just PBing like 5 times a day. But congrats on the SMB one. Yeah, beginning of the stream PB is a very me-esque approach to speedrunning. You don't like DDR, Big C? I mean, I guess I don't really like DDR either, but I like In the Groove, which is essentially open source DDR. Yo, what up, Moni? Oh, is that a new emote? Cyclops? The love one? I haven't seen that one, actually. How did you almost destroy me on Twitter today? Was it the thing that I replied to versus Zem? Yeah, you should. Because all publicity is good publicity. Give me some Twitter drama. Aw. I shouldn't have done that, now that I think about it. The roam is still pretty good. Let's just do a no reset. Feel free to destroy me here if you were willing to destroy me in a more localized environment. Alright, let me focus here because I really don't want to... Okay. Okay, I've been memeing a little too hard with the lost levels. I have to space out my lost levels memes. Cause like the first one was good because it was a general Mario meme, and then it went more and more specific. Yeah, okay, that just confirmed something I already knew to be true, that I was getting a little heavy-handed with my forced lost levels memes. I'll stick to general Mario memes. How about that? I thought the Sekiro one was good. I know the one today was a bit weak. I'm sorry, Cyclops. But to be fair, I'm not sure if you've even done Lost Levels Warpless. So technically, I might be much better than you in this category from that regard. Okay, there we go. The bar has been lowered. Yeah, Spork likes them. Enough to reply, but not enough to actually like the tweet. Feels bad, man. Alright. Good thing for glitches, because we were not dealing with the fallout of that. Yo, what up, Lone Wolfie? Also, congrats on the full emote line. It looks good, Cyclops. Now, Moni, I approve in the future of anything of that equal level of destruction. That was tame. I had one successful tweet today. I didn't even think it was going to be successful. My Twitter game on point. Oh, you actually mean... Okay. Oof. Going into Twitter analytics. That's too advanced for me. Oh, well then I'm just dumb. And I guess I'm a diva. I'm sorry, Spork. It didn't show for me. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that's why it's too advanced for me. Yeah, I don't think I could have made that. I'm not going into that tab unless I'm getting paid for it, you know? Oh, you just liked it. Okay. I'm sorry, Spork. I should appreciate your reply at all. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm just roasting. I do appreciate your reply. Yeah, you should have left me hanging. Begging for likes on my tweets on Twitch. That's the new low. Alright. If only we didn't die in 7-4. Alright, 123 is the time to beat. Well, I was talking 19 likes and 2 retweets. Jesus. Who's the diva here? But I am not going to start a social media fight with someone whose literal job is being social media person. That's a losing battle. I'm proud of you, Moni. OPOP is a good emote. So I support that. Oh my god. Okay. This game sucks, like 90% of the time. I don't even have a response to that, except, how dare you? So I guess I do have a response to that. Yeah, that was bad. That was a big ol' oof. Coming at the end of 9-1. We're still completing the run, but that's... If I did that on, like, PB pace, I'd be a little bit baby rage. Just a little bit. Considering 9-1 power-up losses probably make me the most upset of any place to lose power-up on PB pace. I don't know why we're having a social media dick measuring contest right now. But I already surrender. Please, no more shame. Not sure if proud of going viral or ashamed that everyone sees my drunk self. That's probably what's going through his mind. Yo, Remix. Thank you for the host. I appreciate it. Okay, that wasn't even close. I meant to do the little thing where you dip over. Alright. Sub 40 gang. I'm not a fan of this, actually. If you couldn't tell. I'm a fan of that, though. Let's see where this goes. That's a weird place to die. I haven't done that in so long. And it actually was entirely my fault. I just go middle there. Can't wait to die like 7 times because of this. Oh, okay. We're lucky. It's been so long since he's gone under. I really should just bounce to the thing on the last one. Oops. Yeah, we'll see how bad of an idea this is. I think it's always better to just wait to get power-ups. I guess we'll go up. No reason. Yeah, I think it's always better to get power-ups in A3, A4. 'Cause it's super slow to get it here. Let's see if it pays off, though. Paid off in that we got that sick double jump. You're not getting that with other strats. Alright, I'm glad I'm going back to that shred. I've gone the little left-right way too long. Whoa, what is going on? Yeah, I'll just get it. 38:29, best possible time. If we just take the warp in B4, we could probably beat a 36. But I'll have to consult the rule book on that. I'm not sure why no one else has thought of it. All right, let's stress that we duck there. Cool, we did it. Congratulations. All right, never doing the early shred again. Feels bad, man. Yes. Anime hair and everything. Who wins? Me in Sicko mode or Goku in Super Saiyan mode? Tough choice. Alright, I'm glad that we're doing, like, experimenting on dead runs, though. Because I wanted to see if it's ever worth it. For, like, the past few attempts I've gotten to B1. They've actually all been pretty bad runs. But I always do, like, the early, or not always, but I've been doing a lot of the early shot there. Now I know what happens when that early shot messes up, so I'm not doing that anymore. Yo, who's excited for the games list coming out tomorrow? Like, actually. I can't believe it's coming out so early. I feel like they're doing it earlier, and I love it. I can't wait to not get in. See, if you're excited about it, then you won't be disappointed. Oh, I could have made it up there. That would have been fun. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? Alright. Went way too far to the right. Oh, we didn't. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, we're doing a no reset. But we also really just want fire going into World C. So I'm willing to do that. The sick walk on lava. Mario is the second coming. If you didn't know. Oh, you did? Thank you for the bribe. I appreciate it. We know who the true fans are here. Who else is willing to bribe GDQ? I don't even get the reference. But I appreciate the bit. Was that your bribe? You cheered 1 bit in the GDQ channel? Say, this is for Picante's run. Wink, wink. Smells like success in here. Yo, what up, Superior David? We were just talking about you because I looked up best donut city and it said LA. And I said I had interesting memories about getting donuts in LA. I don't think the schedule comes out, or I know what you mean. The actual list comes out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not prepared. Also, again, I've already braced for impact. No disappointment here. Registration is the day after tomorrow. They require you watching that movie, and then you could register anytime. No, but it's the 28th. I guess they give a 24-hour buffer. You wondering if you have to get in? Because, you know, you submitted that 96 exit race with a Keisto. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said the phrase day after tomorrow without thinking of that movie. Okay. You know what? We're just going super slow. We're not willing to let the potential for gold here go to waste. Sorry, did I say Keisto? It was Sweetie Tea, right? Just losing 10 seconds here. Yeah, I saw you tweet that you have a dog at work. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I always see like... Oh, no gold. Hey, he usually goes to GDQs, right? This was the first one he didn't go to in a while. But yeah, I always see like posts about like, oh, we brought a dog into work. I'm like, aren't people allergic to dogs? Oh my god, why am I so bad at this level? I have to practice it. God damn it. All that for nothing. Like, you definitely can't discriminate on hiring someone based on whether or not they're allergic to a certain animal. So if you're starting to bring in animals to work, I feel like that's a recipe for disaster. And exclusion. You know, just ruining the fun here. Also ruining the chances at sub 40. Rest in peace. We hardly knew you. You know, just that, why do you subject yourself to this question? We all ask ourselves when we're speedrunning. Oof. I do want to say it's over, because we're going to lose about 5 seconds here. So no sub 40, unfortunately. It's my own fault, though. Oh, come on. I was right there. Yeah, no, it's over. It's gonna say 58 here, though, but we're going for Mushroom in D3. Oh, never mind. Okay. Rip. Did bad math there. Oh, wait, no, I didn't... yeah, I just didn't account for how much time save I had in that level. I hate when I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. You know. You can't start a sentence with making my way downtown without it turning into a 1,000 miles reference. Alright, this is good, because we're gonna go absolutely ham in D4 if we keep this mushroom. If anything started throwing hammers, I would probably take a different route. Yeah, we're not, we're no longer going ham, I'm sorry to say. Oh, really, Rassel? I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get a moment, like, I really need you to be quiet. I think that people are just chasing the dragon at this point. And they're labeling so many things as cringe that aren't really that cringe. Because they're still high off their original cringe video. People also forget that one of the reasons why that video was so successful is because the person who uploaded it, Crobecat, is literally one of the best editors on YouTube. He's able to tell a story just using cuts and different clips that most YouTubers with their own commentary would not be able to achieve. So, like, you look at the standard cringe compilation, wonder why it's not as successful as that video. It might be the person uploading it. Alright. I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back. Let's count the amount of kisses on his face. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really 7.5. There's one like right next to his eye, but it looks like it could be part of the other one next to his eye. We're talking the right eye here. Also, sorry about that burp. It was kind of gross. Anyway, math aside, I'll be right back. Alright, we did it, America. Not getting the PB though. That was too hard. Where did that run go to shit? Oh, I guess like 7-2 was when it really started going down the drain. I regret not going through like all the GDQ submissions though. I think that'd be a fun thing to do. I was actually watching VODs of Aquas do it. So I wanted to see what he thought about certain games. So maybe for next GDQ I'll have like a little picante draft. Paco, if you're still here, what's the chance you go to SGDQ? And Rascal Guy, all I can say is that his clothes seemed on. Now, if Spike Vegeta could do it, I could do it. Because Spike Vegeta does not... I'm saying, like, he's much bigger than me. And if he doesn't attract any drama with his list, then I shouldn't. People get offended way too much when their game doesn't get in. I mean, people just have ulterior motives. Like, everyone wants to get in because, like, oh, it'll... Not everyone. But a lot of people want to get in because they think it's gonna... Like, this is actually a conversation I replied to on Twitter today. A lot of people want to get in because they think it'll jumpstart their Twitch career. But I just want to get in because I think it'd be a fun experience. I like GDQ a lot. It'd be cool to actually be on the, you know, broadcasting side. Yeah, you could probably sell it for like a charity auction piece. Like, I'm shaving my fro, but you get to keep it preserved. thousands of dollars. Not creepy at all. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Like, I've been on the couch for one run. And I want to be famous. With that audience that doesn't really know what speedrunning is, they're gonna stick around. No, I know a lot of people who specifically don't want to be famous. Like, broken famous is probably one of the worst combos you could possibly have. Like, a lot of people think that famous automatically attributes to better life. But, like, the people who are rich and famous, it's barely worth it for what is generally considered a lot of wealth. Like, I'm talking like movie actors, stuff like that. They have to go through a lot of shit. Like, fame is definitely a double-edged sword. I'm sure there's like a billion different movies with that trope, so... No. I tried. I tried very hard. No, I actually jumped the correct height. There's a wall jump pixel. You can make it across. It's, you know, just it's a frame perfect and pixel perfect trick. Because I'm pretty sure you have to be exactly on the edge and then time it correctly. Only used if you're insane, aka the world record holder in this category. I'm getting there, though. Same thing every day. That's the definition of insanity, right? Yeah, to be honest, Nickelback is not that bad. Unsure if you're talking about the definition of insanity or just a really, really quick reply to me defending Nickelback. I would like, is it really shameful to like Nickelback? They were one of the most successful bands in America for some reason. The thing is, like, I only know like 4 Nickelback songs, which means I only know one Nickelback song, and that one Nickelback song is good. I'm sure if I listened to a full Nickelback album, I would probably not consider the band to be that good. Nice jump, by the way. We didn't want to PB that run anyway. We wanted 5785 to be our run. I'm not sure it worked that way. Also, shooting the gorilla made the gorilla famous. I'm pretty sure the person who shot them is still a no-name. I think Nickelback is good because that's what the US Army commercials always tell me. I just remember like seeing the movies back in the day being bombarded with Nickelback plus military commercial. Name a better duo, I'll wait. I think it's more Cyclops that they're famous and therefore they think they're invincible, so they do horrible things. Yo, what up, sweets? Happy to see you back on the speedrunning grind. They are Canadian. Today I learned. That's really funny considering most people kind of like think of them as like one of the quintessential like American bands. Like deeply resonates with American culture, you know? Oh my god, why do I always do that? Going way too early on that Koopa. Yeah, you've gone on a dark and lonely road here, Sweets. Only you could save yourself. Wait, you've brought in multiple Nickelback conversations to streams? Do you have a Nickelback agenda here? Trying to repair their image? Are you a social media consultant for Nickelback's work? Oh, you actually just want to unironically use it in wrestling intros and stuff like that? That's your alternative motive. Spork, was it you that liked picklebacks? There was someone that liked picklebacks. It was probably... I feel like it was Jabroni, not you. And fair enough. I mean, like, I could see him. Yeah, it was Jabroni. Okay, everyone likes picklebacks. I'm sitting here, never had a pickleback. I'm a poser. Rip. It's a alcoholic drink with pickle juice. Oh, I'm going to New York now? Thanks for letting me know. I mean, it's one of those things where it, like, sounds way worse than it actually is. Like, have you ever had a pickle-flavored chip? Or at least that's what I've heard, because, again, I have not had one. Like, pickle chips are not bad. They're just like salt and vinegar chips with a slightly different flavor. Similar to that, I guess. I had Miracle Berries over the weekend because my work had them for free, and obviously when you have a Miracle Berry, the first thing you do is buy 10 more Miracle Berries. If you guys don't know what Miracle Berries are, there's basically this plant that messes with your taste buds and makes anything that's sour sweet. So like we had them at work for some reason for free because, you know, why not? And the test they make you do, you eat the Miracle Berry, which is basically just a tablet. I think it's like Miracle Berry powder. And they give you a lemon slice. And then you eat the entire lemon slice and it tastes like an orange. It's extremely sweet. But anyway, I was doing Miracle Berries with Pink and her family. You know, doing Miracle Berries sounds like a drug. And I kind of forgot that it lasts for half an hour. So, like, we had dill pickle chips. And I was actually just hungry, so I wanted to snack on the dick. Did I really just say I wanted to snack on the dick? Anyway, I wanted to snack on the dill pickle chips. And, yeah, I found out quickly that Miracle Berries make dill pickle chips extremely disgusting. Like, it's like the sweetest chip you've ever had. And sweet's not a good flavor for chips. Sweet and greasy. No, thank you. I just rewatched Bill and Ted, so I can only see Freud picking up chicks at the mall. But also, that was also the longest story to get to a very minor point that dill pickle chips taste bad at Miracle Berries. Yeah, that's why I rewatched both of them like 2 days ago. Well, 2 days ago and yesterday. One movie per day. The one thing is that those movies are very, very much a product of their time, so I have very low... I mean, all the quote-unquote reboots of classic late 80s and early 90s franchises have gone, like, horribly wrong, right? So I don't think it's going to be an exception, even though that they have some pretty awesome people on the cast. But more than a lot of the other franchises, Bill and Ted was a product of their time. I don't think it's going to be good. I'm still going to see it day one, no matter what. I know the story they chose to tell, because they mentioned that they mentioned the plot like a few years ago. Wow, Skull Meat. I mean, I'm not going to live that down, am I? Sometimes you just want to snack on the dick. What are you going to do about it? I'm a big fan of the original Bill and Ted's. I've seen them each like 5 times. It's one of my favorite movie franchises. I was trying to own it, and you're turning that against me too. It's not safe in my stream. Excuse me? I feel like that was a bad idea. It's fine. I got an error occurred. When it tries to load that clips. Well, according to my dashboard, only 2 clips have been created of this channel, so probably 1. Or I guess 2 people, 1 clip. I don't know what I'm saying. Like 1 of each statement, anyway. Because I said it the second time, that was 1 person, and then Skull Meat was the first person on the first time. Yeah, okay. Wasn't a fail. I just did not state what I meant by that at all clearly. So it sounded like I just had a brain aneurysm. I've also never seen John Wick Cyclops. But they could end it on him getting his dog killed. Two dicks, 1 clip. There we go, straight to the point. Yeah, I mean, I'm the person who likes Brendan Fraser, but I haven't seen that many Keanu movies besides The Matrix and Bill and Ted. Not even Speed. That was really late. We've done a few things late this run, specifically 4-1. Wow. That was kind of sketchy. I mean, if there's 3 movies in a series, it's probably good enough. Scratch every single horror movie series from that, though. I don't know, there's just too many movies. I mean, no matter what, you're gonna get to a conversation where it's like, what? You haven't seen that movie? Like, if I spent my entire life watching movies, I wouldn't have much of a life. That being said, I did mention that I've rewatched Bill and Ted like 5 times, so I just don't have a life in other regards. Nice coin count, and by that I mean bad coin count. There we go, Jabroni. The super jump. I've already seen Taken, okay, Cyclops? Socrates. I'm not a poser here, Paco. You have to skip one of these coins. There we go. Easy. Socrates is what they called him in the movie, unless Socrates is his actual name. If this is a completely unrelated question, there we go. There's your answer. So I happened to watch Taken 1 and Taken 2. Taken 2 was against my will. But I saw Taken 2. I did not see Taken 3. Taken 2 has some of the most ridiculous plot, like, progression ever. Like in any movie I've ever seen, ever. Oh my god, how are we alive? Like, even for an action movie. He's like, I can't find you. Why don't you throw these bombs off the building that you're in this crowded city so I could locate you with the sound of the bombs? And like, he's like, oh, I couldn't hear you after the first bomb. Why don't you fire a second bomb due north? That is the Lodaboo. It's sad. Like, don't... It's the most insane concept ever. It's like, throw bombs off buildings in a crowded city. It's okay. No one will be scared. Yeah, one day I'll have a quote bot when I actually create my own chat bot. Like, I have the database schema and everything. It's out there. I just, have to program each individual command and think of a name for the bot. That's actually the hardest part. All the good bot names are taken. Every single one. Oh my god. Topical, Paco. I also completely forgot that happened. I think that's what the PR person wanted that to, They're happy I said that. Let's just say that. But I have a very, very large feeling that Bill and Ted is going to come off just like Dumb and Dumber 2. Yo, thanks, Private Mode. And by 2, I mean T.O., like the one that came out recently. Runs have been going decent. Like, we did actually complete a run, and we've had a lot of runs that have gotten to, like, World 5, World 6. So I can't really complain. But, we got to connect. Including today, we only have 4 days left to PB before I move on to another game. Today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Sunday. So we got to make it count. Yeah, the PB drought ends in April, no matter what. The PB drought doesn't end, I never complete a run of SMB2U. Okay. That was a really unfortunate way to lose a run. Kind of came out of nowhere. I haven't died in 5-4 like that in a very long time. Alright. One day I'll get a 7 there. Well, I mean, it's true, right? I mean, there's 52 levels, and there's multiple ways to die in each level. I'm gonna die in the same way most of the time. But there's gonna be a rare occasion where I die in a weird way. If you're running this game for hours every day, then it's gonna happen. Alright, cool. Probably didn't have to duck there, but we want to keep the fire. 56. This is Mario Maker. Oh my god, I haven't had a level request in 4 years. No, this is Super Mario All-Stars. These graphics aren't in Mario Maker. Probably in Super Mario Maker 2, but as of right now, no need to fret. They showed like one of the new graphics, but I think that if you're marketing your game as like a newer, improved version, and the game already had so much content, they're gonna have to pretty much add everything in order to truly be classified as a sequel in the eyes of the consumer. But to be honest, I don't think people care if it's a sequel or not. People will literally just buy a 1-to-1 port of Mario Maker on the Switch because no one had a Wii U. Oh my god, why do I do this to myself? How did I miss such an easy hit? Anyway, let's just continue it. We're already in the green. We've seen worse. Okay. Jesus. Wait, you fell off the vine or you bonked under the vine, Sweets? Because 8-2 is a scary level on PB pace. My recommendation is to jump earlier rather than later. It makes it more consistent. If you don't do that already. Sure. You fell off of it. I could say I've never done that. I think I may have in 5-2. That kind of rings a bell. But still. Can I just say we're 10 followers away from a good number of followers? Well, people don't care about sequels because no one had a Wii U, so in the eyes of most people, it's not an actual sequel. It's the original game. Like, the amount of people who have Switches is so much higher right now than the amount of people who have Wii U's that 1-to-1 ports are doing so well, because the games that Nintendo made for the Wii U were good. It's just that no one actually played them. So now they finally have an audience. Like, the Wii U is essentially being erased from history. There's really no reason to get it. Right now, the only titles that are currently Wii U exclusive that actually matter are Pikmin 3 and Mario Color Splash. Sorry, Paper Mario Color Splash. And even that's not a selling point for the console. It has made the console the worst console in context of any console Mario's released outside of the Virtual Boy. What I will say though is that the Wii U is super exclusive or super useful for backwards compatibility, especially if you use certain methods to allow it to play GameCube games. But we're not going to talk about that further. Like the fact that you can play GameCube, Wii, and Wii U games is pretty good. Yeah, but the N64 DD and FDS are both add-ons. I wouldn't really call those true consoles. I know. And I like it. I'm proud to represent my university. I actually was never on it while I was in school. But didn't they just re-release Xenoblade for the Switch, or am I thinking of a new Xenoblade entirely? Where's your Twitch team, Superior David? Trying to out me? Bring me down to your level? Kappa. You know you're not sarcastic enough when you actually have to say Kappa out loud. You didn't do your job as a human being. When you have to say Kappa out loud. Oh, okay. Non-Mario... Actually, pretty much any RPG made by Nintendo that's not Paper Mario is, really confusing to me. I know nothing about Fire Emblem. Is that even an RPG series? I think it is. And I know next to nothing about Xenoblade. Is Xenoblade Xenogears? Maybe. I don't know. So D-4 is the final level of the All-Stars version. It's also the final level in the FDS version, but it's harder to get to in one sitting. Basically, unlike SMB1, which ends after 8-4, the game has 5 more worlds. If you beat the game Warpless, you unlock World 9. If you beat the game with using warps, you automatically go to World A, which is the one after World 9. And it goes A through D. The reason why it's using letters instead of numbers is just due to the fact that programmers use something called hexadecimal, which basically goes from 0 to F. The one after 9 is A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm surprised they didn't go to F here, but I'm going to guess memory restrictions on the FDS. So essentially, Warpless D4 means I'm beating every level of the game. In the SNES categories, because you instantly go to the letter worlds after beating the game, or doing World 9, they're generally ran to World D. While the FDS version, it's a little bit more complicated. You actually have to beat the game 8 times in succession and then press a certain button on the menu to warp to World A. So those are generally ran to 8-4. Hopefully that's a good enough explanation. Yeah, I'm sure there's a few other games, KMG, that are like good on the Wii U, but like as a console itself, like it has no selling points. Like I'd argue though that the Xbox One is just as bad, because if you have a PC, there's no point in getting an Xbox One. Like literally no point. Every single game that was exclusive is no longer exclusive. Like maybe Sunset Overdrive. I mean, I love my Xbox One because it's a way better smart TV experience than my smart TV. Like if I want to boot up Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, anything like that, it's definitely a much better user experience, and it's a lot less glitchy. Anti-shoutouts to Samsung for messing that up. Also, it plays 4K DVDs, which no one actually cares about, except for me. I'm not the Microsoft shill, that's Jabroni. Jabroni's proud of it too. What up, Scott Explorer? I have an Xbox One S. I don't have the X. But there's really no point in getting an Xbox One if you have a good PC. I mean, that's literally, it's the same situation with PS3s and Blu-rays and PS2s and DVD players, like back in the day. It's literally like the same price, or maybe it's like a slight upgrade to get an Xbox One versus a 4K DVD player. So you might as well get a 4K DVD player with that plays games. Same with how people got... What? Did that actually just happen? People got like PS3s just so they could play Blu-rays that also play PS3 games. People got PS2s because they played DVDs. It just matters less now. Like the PlayStation 4 Ultra or whatever the more powerful one is doesn't even play 4K DVDs. But again, there's barely anyone who actually cares about 4K DVDs. Streaming services ruined physical media. It's a lot of Xbox Ones. What are you using those Xbox Ones for? I recommend getting a PC instead of 6 Xbox Ones. Nice. You're checking out of this company? Are you quitting your job as we speak? Alright, let's gameplay a little harder here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of physical media. But it's a dying breed over here. Alright, let's get back in the green. Only 4 stages to do that. Only one world, 1/13 of the run. What's 1 divided by 13 again? Like 8.2 or something. I don't know. Everyone loves math. It's always a math stream. I should just change my category to math. Seems like a good plan. Yeah, we have a lot of coins. I'm loving it. Yeah, someone's got to actually make the bingo box though. 5 by 5. All right. Hey, I feel like we haven't gotten that clip all day. That literally might be true. That might have been the first one of the day. I wouldn't be surprised. All I know is that it was fast. 2:59, here we come. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Good old minus 1.8. The likes of which we've never seen before. No, we definitely have. Yo, what up, Kache? I'm doing good. How about you? We're on a good run here, so I have to, you know, concentrate dearly. 3-2 is a bit of a critical stage. Just a tad. Yeah, that was a swing and a miss. More like a shot and a miss. Don't forget that Mario can literally dunk on his enemies. Isn't there a Mario basketball game? Yeah, that's like kinda me. Yesterday was like super busy, so it went by fast, but it was like way too exhausting, so it ended up not being great. I think like it's like night and day the energy I had on stream yesterday versus the energy I have today. I'm not saying like hyper right now, but definitely a fan. Yeah, I've been there. Minus 2.4 is pretty dang good. Well, it's gone. Gone forever. But we're not dead. Let's just pretend we got a bad fire bar. That's what caused it. Now it's gone forever. Yep, just in time for the new run, Kache. Oof. That's right, we're sitting up for this one. No, it was only World 3. 3-4 is not an easy level, but it's particularly been kicking our ass today. I don't really know why. Just 3-4, you know? Alright, we got this, though. What's that supposed to mean, Orky? This run is primo shit. Okay? This is the kind of run you, like, go behind the alley when you ask for the good shit. Only 0.1 behind. Yeah, Jabroni knows what's up. See, look at that. Yeah, this is your shit right here. On PB pace. No. Never. Gay baby jail. Forever. That also rhymed. I did not mean that to rhyme, but I'll take it. Did you PB Moni? Actually, are you currently speedrunning? I feel like you're not. I feel like you're still doing Kaizo stuff. So it doesn't even apply. I can't even come up with the sick comebacks. Oh yeah. I wish he made his submissions public, that's the thing. I guess he doesn't want everyone to know how deep certain people roll. Because all the good marathons have public submissions. Alright. Let's get both of these for good measure. Cool, we did it. I wonder what would happen if I did no for if I could roll deep. Luckily I didn't, because I feel like it'd be a bad idea. Speaking of Voidathon, and therefore SMW, and therefore what's currently happening on GDQ's channel. GDQ finally added SMW back for a hotfix. No need to have it in SGDQ now. They already gave them their slot. I feel like GDQ is not very great at advertising like their non-GDQ events. Because like, I had no idea SMW was having a thing on GDQ's main channel until like while I was live today. Not that I would have not been live to watch it, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's a big problem considering they have like 1.5 million followers. Should be a little bit more than like, oh, I guess they're streaming. Like, they could do a lot better job with that, I think. Alright, back in the minus 1.7. This is a good run. Oh my god. There we go. Able to itch face while speedrunning. Super risky but necessary strat. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, Paco, why aren't you participating in the Twitch Sings competition? Speaking of the singing emote. That was terrifying. You have a tin ear? I don't even know. Is that a phrase, or did you literally get in an accident since the last time I saw you? Yeah, not great. I also don't know how we got a 304. I mean, it's definitely a low 304. Definitely losing a little bit of time here. What up, Elian? Oh, okay. So it's like the opposite of perfect pitch. So you shouldn't do battle with Panga. That's what you're saying. Actually, isn't Panga like a good singer? Maybe he should have done Twitch Sings. Wasn't he like in choir or whatever? How are you, Elian? Yeah, but actually, though. Oof, that's a low blow. Hey, streaming is his job. Welcome back. I'm gonna chaw as well. CHing is my favorite hobby. At what point does streaming become a job, Paco? What's the threshold? Ooh. Elian's got a hot date. Unless he gets cold coffee. In which case he has a cold date. I mean, Panga could have been Carl Sagan. He just chose the speedrun Sunshine. Because, like any sane person, Mario Maker was almost definitely driving him mad. At a company that's not your job, but you've been stuck there? Because me being stuck at a company for 7.5 hours is an early day at the office. Hey, Moni, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. Minimum wage is actually harder to achieve as a streamer than people think. Like, not just because of the amount of revenue you have to make per stream, but like the fact that most streamers stream more than 40 hours a week. Yeah, but he's also had 10 timeouts. And now he has even more. I forgot you could see that information as a mod. It's not just me. I gotta learn how to do the only individual message one. Alright, that was terrifying. I can. I don't really want to, though. It's actually useful for everyone except for Elian. Well, most people besides Elian. Well, that sucks, Scott. Got some drama in the chat here. But she did ask for it. Whoa! What am I doing? Jesus. I got distracted by chat drama. I'll actually admit that this time. That was my bad. I'm sorry, Jabroni. That's the first time chat has taken a run down with it in a very long time. Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry about that. I just went straight into him. Oof. How to make a good run immediately mediocre. If I don't PB by 8 seconds, you'll know why. You asked for it, Moni. I don't get paid by the hour either, Scott. Wow, okay. I guess it happens more than I'll admit. I don't think I get distracted as much as people think. I think I'm just way worse at the game and people try to give me credit where credit's due. Oh, he's just distracted. No, I'm just not good at video games, I'm sorry. Also, what up, Void? Yeah, I think this might actually be your first time. I can see that, right? Yeah, that's your first message according to the mod thing. What? What a day. I'll write this down. I'm excited for Voidathon. We were actually just talking about it. I hope I roll deep enough. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, if you click on someone's name, you can see how many times they've been banned, how many times they've been timed out, and how many messages they've sent. It's a relatively new feature. It came out this year, but I think earlier in the year. They announced it at TwitchCon last year. Mods could also see it. Yeah, but I'm looking at chat, Moni, when I'm not doing anything important in the run, generally. Generally, okay? There's 13 whole seconds in between each level. That's 30% of the run is cutscenes. Oh, okay, good. I think you underestimate how much Paco hates 11 Exit. You're essentially asking him to torture himself. I look at chat in World B, it's just B4 onward. That's where it gets a little dicey. Oh, I made a bad decision. By that I mean I should have went middle route. Middle route was clear. I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad of a decision. It still wasn't inherently risky, but it was slower. What were those cheaps? Yo, Scott, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. C3. C3 is not bad. C4 is the one I need to work on. Oh god. I'm sorry, Moni. Is this when you were making your successful tweets? But no, that's not something you really want to fuck with if you're not... Like, I remember when Colorado legalized marijuana. And all of the, like, reporters would be like, weed is dangerous. I took a 7-pound edible and I felt like I wanted to die. I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you dumb? Like... Like, yeah, you don't want to mess with those if you're not experienced with it. Yeah, I know you're supposed to tweet at certain times to get the most exposure or whatever. Nice one, Adam. I've never heard that joke before, by the way. Your crowd? What do you mean, Scott? Yeah. When I went to high school, vapes were just starting to get popular. It's honestly, I mean, like, first of all, like, everyone smokes in high school. I didn't. But, like, When I say everyone, a large amount of the population just smokes because they think it makes them look cool. And you know that's the reason. Don't say that's not the reason. So, like, yeah, you got the people who are going to smoke cigarettes anyway. But, like, a lot of people don't realize how dangerous Juul is. Juuls. It's kind of fucked up, actually. But whatever. I didn't get that. Moni, no. It is a bad habit. I understand, though, Europe. Pretty much everywhere that's, like, not the US. Like, the US, people think that people smoke too much here, but, like, everywhere else, it's a massive, massive problem. Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I can't deny that it looks cool. Like, smoking, they have failed to make smoking not look cool. That's the biggest PR battle that has to be won in the anti-smoking camp. Otherwise, high schoolers will continue to smoke vapes or cigarettes. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke this run. Those clouds in the background are actually vape clouds. It's expensive and unhealthy. Well, who's your crowd? I guess I don't want to call out lurkers if that's who your crowd is, Scott. Wanna know what's also an expensive and unhealthy habit, though? Donuts. Sick splitting, yo. Both those splits are wrong. Obviously, I did not just save 30 seconds and 1-3. If I did, we'd have a run, but... Paco, you ever think about just getting one of the Duck Donuts machines in your house? That way you could watch the conveyor belt go. I think it helps that a lot of it can be bought online, right? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it seems like people are just readily more able to access... Like, you're not going to buy a pack of cigarettes online. You could buy a vape online, at least. Not the actual nicotine part. It's only $3,000. Yeah, cigarettes are some of the grossest smelling things ever. Like, it literally stains your clothes. Like, I've been to places in the world where they don't have non-smoking bars, and like, the shirt's ruined. You can't wear the shirt ever again because it will reek of cigarettes even after washing it multiple times. Alright, sounds good, Elian. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Paco, just put a donation goal on your stream. It's like, I could like the smell of bubblegum, but I don't want to always reek of bubblegum. Then you could just honestly give up streaming games and just stream donut making. 12 hours a day. Paco's Donuts. Like, that's basically the machine, right? One customer review, 5 stars. Okay, scratch out the gamer. Because his hands are going to be too fat to game. Too strenuous. When we eventually have an 800-pound Xbox 05. I mean, there's a few. I just literally searched donut maker on Amazon. There's another 5-star one review one for only $28.69.01. Yeah, we'll have to bring the GDQ to Paco. Because unfortunately he's not going to be allowed on planes. Unless he buys 3 seats. Yeah, that's definitely some bad habits. I'm glad you're not, though. Anymore, Scott. I mean, that had to have been done, Moni. There's no way no one's made an edible donut and not called it 420 Glaze It. Willing to bet $10 on that. But the thing is, someone's definitely done that because it's a good idea. So, I do commend you for thinking of it yourself. Yeah, I read that review. That was definitely by a 12-year-old who did not buy the product. There's a surprisingly large amount of like actual legitimate questions about the donut maker though. Like in the Q&A section. I'm also imagining like buying that and having it shipped to your house. Like, what, would that come in, like, a massive refrigerator box? Or, like, I don't even know. I like that it's free shipping, though. That or like Donugs. And Donugs is a little bit more convoluted. 420 Glaze It so much better. But I'm telling you, all you need is that donation goal. And people are going to be willing to help out the cause. Just keep in mind you may not get your deposit back after your apartment permanently reeks of donut. But to be honest, you could probably market that as a pro. Like if you're trying to move places. So that kind of happened in Chicago, and then, like, one person ruined it for everyone. There was, like, a chocolate factory in one of the districts of Chicago, and, like, because of it, the surrounding area smelled of chocolate. And, like, this was a good thing that was going for, like, a few years. Until, like, one person complained to the city and, like, had them, like, stop. Which is like, come on. Actually, there's a lot of donut makers. Jocko was in here earlier. Maybe he was here to check up on you. See if you're ready for the meeting. Kappa. No, I doubt that's it. Should have let him enjoy the lurk. Feels bad, man. Yeah, there are some reasonably priced donut machines. $820, but only 3 stars. Is bakers supposed to be haters? Oh, wait, I completely missed the first thing you said. Donut makers are, yeah, just, they're bakers. And almost none of them specialize in donuts, unless you are at a donut shop. They make other baked goods. They're just like pastry chefs, I guess, right? Well, I guess not all pastries. Baker is probably the best term. Alright, super jump. Or else. Or else the stream gets it. Or else Jabroni gets really sad. Feels bad, man. Yeah, we don't want a bad coin count in the next level. We don't have to worry about coins. Okay. We did not just ram into him at Mach speed. That's cool. That's what Paco has on his, first line on his LinkedIn. Nice gold, by the way. That's not real. You just split early. Donut enthusiast. 1990 to 2020. People will understand why you died so young. Didn't you just say it was your favorite social network like a month ago, Moni? Wasn't that a thing that you said almost word for word? Does Warp World even have a LinkedIn page? I know this is not necessarily for Warp World, but now I'm curious. Stop golding! These are not real. I'll take a 41 though. If you're connected with Dode, you could probably find me, because I'm connected to him. But I'd rather not dox myself in plain view. Probably already said too much. Sounds good, Scott. Let's make LinkedIn the new Twitch. Facebook has Facebook Live. When is LinkedIn Live? Yeah, that was obviously gonna happen. I don't even know why I tried. Yo, what up, Hellenico? That's too bad because we were -6. Depending on how we do in the rest of this level, we actually might be able to get out of 6-3 without without even being red. Jesus, 304. Yeah, -8 is pretty ridiculous. It's too bad that we have to, you know, throw it all away here. The fact that we could still 8-4 PB with this shows how bad my 8-4 PB is. Yeah, we're not risking that. Yeah, we're slightly behind. Too bad. Well. I guess that's good. Everyone deserves a good LinkedIn picture. I used this camera, which actually was surprisingly good. Looks pretty professional. Did it myself. Proud of it. Definitely seen worse. Stop golding. I've golded like half the stages here and they're not real. Reminder, only have to be -4 going into 8-4 to 8-4 PB. Oh my god, risk of the century there. I mean, it's Jakku. He probably looks like Jakku. LinkedIn is a professional social network, aka, like people trying to get jobs. Hey, we didn't make the same mistake today. Not today, I mean this run. It's like that haha business meme that was going around like 5 years ago, incarnate. I mean, just like Facebook, right? People are going to only give the best versions of themselves. Everyone on LinkedIn is like a 3-time entrepreneur by the age of 20. I mean, yeah. LinkedIn is kind of... It's definitely got more BS than Facebook, and Facebook already has a lot of BS. It's like, who could be the best at pulling off their fake successful self? You know, that's who gets the job. I actually almost just spearheaded myself right into that. That would have been an oof. This is already an oof in that we cannot 8-4 PB, obviously. That's horrible. The absolute worst. We should be fine in C4 if I just remember to do the level well. Eh. So, I play dance games, right? In the Groove. And for some reason, a lot of the content I made got super popular in the Peruvian dance game community. So I got... Like, actually, that's why I went to Colombia. Met up with one of my dance game friends. I understand Peru and Colombia are not the same place, but... Mainly Peru, some Colombian dance game community members. Anyway, I constantly was getting added by Peruvian and Colombian people on Facebook. And I could attest that they meme very strongly. Very quickly, my entire feed was all Spanish memes. I don't know if they were dank or not. Because I can't read Spanish. Come on, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Is that really how you want this to end? But actually, though, change the 4 to an 8. Yeah, Moni is raising his child virtually through social media. Yeah, true that with Reddit, but WhatsApp is Facebook. Reddit is not disgusting, okay? Our speedrun is kinda disgusting. But the rest are okay. Why? 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 Okay, come on. Just make it through. We're gonna be like +10, but it's not the end of the world here. Okay, there are certain communities that are absolute, like, for lack of a better term, cancer. I know people actually really hate the term cancer. I kind of do too, but... Earliest split ever, just so I could feel better about myself. We're gonna be about +10, coming out of 8-4, so whatever. So you go to r/dank memes. Except memes on Reddit are too Reddit-centric. Like, it's... The circle jerk is real. r/auto chess. What a good community. Not biased at all. There you go, Hellenico. It's a good one. I mean, so yeah, that... Whoa, Dan. Thank you for the raid. I'm actually on a run that is PB pace, so I can't focus too hard on the raid. Like, we're gonna be +10 here. Okay, maybe like +12. But that's actually not something that we, That's not something we can't work with. Oh. That's gross. Well, a lot more than +12. Oh, no, okay. I just overestimated myself. Shout outs to the sound glitch. A little awkward in here. I'm using a DSLR, Kate Bots. Canon 7D Mark II with a good lens. I keep forgetting the name. Exclamation mark setup. If you're interested in that. Alright, +12. Hey, thanks for the follows, everyone. Exactly, Kate. Yeah. Mr. I don't stream late. I stream at a reasonable hour. Now all I have to do is host you. Shout out to that lag. Kill that guy. Well, anyone who doesn't know me from just being a person, I am Picante. I speedrun Lost Levels. I've been in a PB drought, but today is the day. +12 is fine. Whoa, Dan. You didn't have to do that, but you did. Thank you for gifting a sub to Fontina Turner. And I'm sorry if I get a little bit worse at reading chat. This is a PB pace run, even though it is +12. We have a huge amount of time save in late world A, early world B. Oh, come on. I don't like 8. Yeah, we got a lot of spicy theme stuff here. Yo, Ronnie. I have a gift sub to you that I have not been able to flaunt. Give me a second, and I'll use an emote. Yo, what up, Chuchi? Also, oh my god, I completely missed the second gift sub. Jesus Christ. Wrath. Enjoy the emotes, and Dan, you didn't have to do that, but you did it anyway. I really appreciate it. Sounds so canned when I say that. Dan? 3 in a row. I guess they're all in a row, huh? But no, you're really too kind. I do really, really appreciate it. And Ronnie. I've been enjoying your emotes, so hopefully you enjoy mine. Yeah, who wore better? Ronid Hay or D88 Hype? The battle of the apes. Alright, so World A is actually super important that we do not mess up. I mean, every single level up to this point, it's pretty important we don't mess up, right? We're plus 12. We're not, like, in the best situation of our lives. But we're in the letter worlds. For those who don't know, lost levels on the SNES goes up to World D. That's what Warpless D-4 means. It's just basically every single level on the console. So we have 16 levels left. Well, only 15. We just beat this one. It's not a gold, by the way. I just split really early. I've been splitting really early this entire run. It's like 4 fake golds. I mean, it might as well, Moni, because this is not a game with a fun last world. RNG hell. That should have actually hit me. Okay, that hit me, so it's cool. I guess we're not PBing. That's sad. That actually really hurts us. We're gonna try to get power-ups in A3. I have not messed up in A2 in so long, and I just messed up A2 twice. One did not punish me, one did punish me. The most time on my PB is B1, but we're gonna lose a lot of time here. So we have to get power-ups back in this level and the next level. Yeah, sniped. We didn't like that cheap anyway. That was a clincher. Oh my god, speaking of which. Sometimes the spring despawns there. If you actually hit that, you soft lock the game. Alright. We'll bring it back, okay? Starting with this. Ooh, that was a little close too. Alright, a little sloppy, but could have been worse. I'd rather get fireworks than soft lock. Okay, so we actually can save a little bit of time in B1 here. By a little bit, I mean 5 seconds. That's massive. But it looks like, wow, we could actually still PB by a ton. How are we so far behind yet? We could PB by 20 seconds. Alright, just don't mess up. I would probably consider World B to be the hardest in the game. But we'll be plus 11 now. Yeah, Paco's bringing more ditties to the table here. Oh, so it was SMB crowd control, not SMW crowd control? I guess I never really asked about it. Yeah, this is another level that we have a lot of time save, but it's not really a level that we expect to save time in. Okay, we stopped going for that clip after we got kind of destroyed by it. That was terrifying. So the thing about water levels in this game is that you can't go as low as you think you can. There's actually like a pretty high death plane. So that's why we try to stay as high as possible sometimes. That was pretty good though. I think we're still going to lose about 2 seconds to our summon best, so keep on the even plus 10. B3 is my least favorite level. There is the flagpole glitch, but it doesn't save time. So people don't go for it. At least that's what I've heard. I've never actually attempted it. Alright, that was extreme focus there. Well, fortunately, Hellenico, they're done. Bringing it back here. Yeah, I never make that anymore. I have to relearn that. Oh, come on. So after this, I'm actually going to close chat. Because I need to really focus on the run. Also, we're really losing time here. And it's done. It's cooked. I don't think we could recover from that. I'm sorry. But we still will close chat as long as it's possible. That sucks. I mean, we scrolled the screen way too far to the right, so I couldn't react. It's barely possible. We're gonna have to be pretty much perfect. I'm not going for power-ups because that would make it super impossible. So we have to go perfect in both RNG and execution for us to stand a chance. You may not think so. You might be like, hey, it says you could still PB by a huge amount of time, but we're going to lose a bunch of time by not having fire. Specifically in D1, where we're going to lose about 5 seconds. Still have a chance, though. And normally I'd say we'd lose time in C4, but our C4 gold is bad enough that we shouldn't actually lose that much time. Unless we get a bad Bowser, which is a huge possibility. D1, or C4, D1, and D3 are the levels that we're kind of scared about. By kinda, I mean we're actually terrified. Like, when you don't have fire, World D is like an RNG nightmare. Same with C4, actually. Hey. Saving time. Yeah, we're cutting it way too close right now. All right. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. D1, here we come. Please be nice. And if you're not nice, please let me do the backup correctly. Oh my god. I mean, it lives barely. Oh, come on. I'm trying to think here. Can't go for fire. Which is, or not fire. We can't go for mushroom, which is the worst thing I could possibly say in D3. Basically makes the entire thing a RNG, for lack of a better term, RNG nightmare once again. If only I just kept it. I got a really bad jump off that Koopa. Did it even jump off that Koopa? Not sure if I did. In D1. Yep, here we go. Let RNG take the wheel, or just, you know, just lose time for no reason. Ugh. I don't think we have it. We have to go literally perfect in D4. This is dumb. This is so dumb. The fact that this is a thing. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Because we had the D-boost there. Oh my god, why am I not going? It's over. It's okay, we'll get our third 36. That's not a PB. If only we didn't get hit. Yeah, it's not possible. Oh, especially with that. Thanks, Bowser. Well, that sucks. It's okay, though. It's a fast run. Yeah, we're still gonna do attempts. Still gameplay. Yeah, it's our third 36. That's not a PB, which is crazy considering how low our 30... Okay. Yeah, whatever. Another one. I believe two. Alright, I missed a lot of chat. Yeah. That just means we're gonna get it soon, right? Makes me want to continue this game. Even though I said I would move on to something else after March. I mean, like, I wasn't even nervous that entire run, which is crazy. Nerves never set in. Probably because it was so close. Like, it was so close the entire time. I kind of just gave up. Now, I wish I could PB. I'm in a bit of a drought here. Oh, 10 minutes. Yeah, that's a little different. Thought you just meant 10 seconds at first. Yeah, you see like those 20-hour speedruns and like it's a 30-second PB. It's like, Jesus Christ. Alright, we need 3 at least. Nice. Or actually, we needed 4. I did bad math. Cool. Birds are decent. The plus side about a run like that, like the 3658, it just shows that, like, I'm not a one-time fluke kind of person with getting my 36s. Like, I have the skill in order to PB. It wasn't just, like, me being lucky. Just need to connect, you know? Speaking of early splits, I can't stop. All right. Yeah, Orky, what's his name is having issues with SMB1 any percent, right? The record that's gonna be beaten by the person without a capture card. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message before, Wrath. I'm eighth place, but if I PB by 2 seconds, I'll be I think 6th. Also, what up, Vincent? Is that the first time you saw a 36 run on this channel? I'm glad I could actually finish one that was good today. Yes. Silver linings everywhere. Yeah, happy to actually understand what D-4 means. People thought that the letter worlds were just a myth, because I never get to them. I mean, there's 2 ways I could go about it. I could be like shooken up, so close yet so far, or I could just like, yeah, it's good gameplay. A 36 in my book is good gameplay. It just shows how easy it is to get a PB, considering how much time loss we had and how close we were. I don't know why I sometimes do that shot there. Yeah, All-Stars crowd control when. Just program it. Easy. I say that as a person who I think would do very badly with crowd control and probably not enjoy it. It's fun to watch, though. I mean, just the physics. Like, the fact that you always have that momentum driving you. You wouldn't be able to react to anything without just dying. Just want, like, Mario Kart 64 battle mode crowd control. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for? You know, the one with the balloons? Yo, welcome back, Scott. Mario 1 isn't hard until the last world. And then it's dumb. So yes, you are correct, Orky. You missed a good run, Scott. 36:58. We're almost there. When I think about it, though, we got a 36:58, 8.2, and that was plus 2.7. So we actually have a very low 36:56. So we have to definitively... We can't really PB by less than a second. Unless it's like a frame. Yeah, I lived in Chicago. Well, Chicago area. I'm aware of the traffic. But I live in the DC area, which I say has worse traffic than Chicago. You didn't, but close, Mr. Always asking if you missed a PB. Our third 36 that's somehow not a PB. I don't get how I keep doing this. I'm cursed. The thing that's crazy to me about SMB1 is it didn't have to be that interesting of a speedrun. Like, it could have easily coasted off popularity alone, but the whole frame rule concept and things like flagpole glitching, like, it's so ridiculous it exists. Like, if you remember back in the day, the whole bump concept and how you wanted the 2 bumps, and like, Darby grinding for good bumps, bad bumps, the fact that everything lines up so perfectly to make a great speed game is just like, it's amazing. I don't know how it works, but it does. Alright, sounds good, Chuchi. Sorry, I know you messaged before and I wasn't really able to talk. But thanks for the good luck. I don't know Chicago too well anymore. I haven't lived there since 2012. That could have been a lot worse. So I'm okay with it. 10 out of 10. Yeah, we shot that flagpole. Deserved it. Okay, I'll take a 10 out or 9 out of 10. I understand everything can't be perfect. Imagine if I didn't have a pop filter. Or I guess I don't have a pop filter per se, but windscreen, that puh. That was a heavy one. Nice 40. Now you're superior, it's very different. Oh my god, this pace. I mean, we're jinxing it by saying this, but if we do super jump and we do 5-2 well, this is easily the best pace we've ever been on. the best pace we've ever been on was minus 4.5 going into or sorry, minus 4.8 going into 5.3. This is gonna be minus 5.6 or something like that. Nope. Of course I jinxed it. We really jinxed it. Rip that. Okay, well, we're still ahead. The game didn't want to give me a good pace. I agree, Chunky. Still green, okay? Not necessarily still ahead. All right. Let's see what plus or minus 0.7 is in terms of bills here. Hopefully not too bad. All right, nice. Not bad at all. I have a feeling those have different meanings. Remember that when that run got hit in 6-2 and ruined everything? Would have been a PB without that, Kappa. 41, nice. Remember when that run lost fire in 9 something? Oh no, it lost in 8-2. Still. Rip clip. It's okay, we didn't need that time save anyway. Alright. I live in the DC area. Come on, come on. Okay. I was so scared I was gonna get hit there. I don't care if we lose 2 seconds. We'll still be green. Sorry, I have to focus on this stage. World 6 is kind of scary. Yeah, not our fastest. We kept fire, so it's okay. Why are you Craigasming Bill? Sorry, I missed a bunch of messages. How dare you, Superior David? They are the mortal enemy. And we've had horrible bills today. Or not bills, cheaps today. Are you in Chicago for another reason then, Scott? Yeah, I blame some of them on cheaps, Superior David. I agree with you. Hey, it's the cheaps that have the emote that's literally titled Worst Thing on the Planet. A little close. Alright, nope. It's like sitting by the fireplace. Cool. Rico, you've been here plenty. I appreciate any time you're willing to devote yourself to watching the stream. So never apologize for like having to take a break from watching or anything like that. You mentioned that, Gold. I guess finches are birds. I didn't really make that connection the first time. Okay. Yo, what up, Neil? Neil Breen is king. He is. I haven't seen his news. I haven't seen any of his movies. I've only seen the Your Movie Sucks review. But from that, I'm a fan. Thanks for the good luck. Also, I feel like I've seen you before. It's just been a while. You haven't missed any bruh moments, unless you consider me getting a 3658 to be a bruh moment. That was a sad run. I mean, it wasn't, because it was actually really good, but at the same time, kind of choked it away. Oh, jeez. That's brutal, Scott. Yeah, I used to be called Chocante. Then people just realized that was a lame nickname. But I'm still notorious for choking. Oh yeah, I got hit an 8-2 as well. Oh my god, that run could have been so much better. Alright, let's do this. Ugh. That was a weird grunting noise. Let's pretend I didn't do it. Let's pretend that... Let's go back to the pre-grunt era. So my 8-4 time here is actually 4 seconds worse than my 8-4 PB. It was our 8-4 PB at the time, but we've since beat it. So 22:20 is the time we want to beat. The 8-4 PB, or the 8-4 time in the D-4 PB is 22:24. I mean, being green is incredibly good, considering we have so much time save in the end of this run. How are we alive? Under what world are we supposed to be alive after doing that? I've actually never made it after hesitation there. We also just lost some time. Probably about -1 here. We lost like 5 seconds, but still. A, still green. So yeah, probably... Oh, Jesus. Probably not 8-4 PB pace. By probably, I mean definitely. Unless we actually only care about 8... Jesus. Well, never mind on that. Like, our 8-4 sum of best time goes for stupid strats. Yo, thanks, Room Man. I appreciate that. Also, what's up? Yeah, it's hard being a full-time worker and then streaming on top of that. I definitely empathize with your struggle, Scott. I've never done that by going backwards. That's the first time I've done that. Not backwards, going earlier. Sorry, backwards is something very different. So that sucks. But it wasn't an 8-4 PB. Who even cares? I know what happened there, so I can avoid it next time, hopefully. I'm not a huge fan of face emotes. That being said, this is probably going to be the, that's probably going to be the 4th emote temporarily, because I want to do 4th and 5th emote as a pair. Thanks, Dave. Like, the emotes I use end up not being face emotes. Besides Paco ones. Yeah, Moni is correct there. Alright, sounds good, Vincent. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you liked the gameplay you saw tonight. What even would be Spicy's Pog? I mean, 8-3 is the level that everyone struggles with. I've made a surprised face. Like, how did that possibly happen? It's a true story. Coming to theaters 2020. Don't challenge. What are you challenging Scott to? Hope everything's okay, Dave. I just want to be real, okay, Rico? This is a real stream. Hashtag real. Reality. We're not fake. Like the haters. Okay? I'm not bombastic. Trying to attract the 12-year-old demographic with constant screaming. We leave our screams and pain internal. I only even said that because, like, I tweeted out the, I tweeted out the not PB under the caption, screams internally. That's why it was on my mind. Dave Runeman versus the world right now. Specifically the Super Mario world. That just reminds me of the hack Mario versus the police, which is actually one of the best hacks I've ever seen, and no one ever talks about it because it's not hard enough. It's not Kaizo. Ooh. How is that for muffled screaming? Does it sound like I'm being kidnapped? Two hours is decent for a casual playthrough. I mean, I've heard you excited. If that's what you mean. Not like screaming in terror. If you've played horror games, then I have missed it. Is it really a Mario hack if it's a Half-Life 2 hack? I don't know, Scott. RPGs. It's hard for me to watch casual playthroughs on stream unless it's for some reason I want to call myself a fan of I want to call myself a fan of RPGs, but I only like watching Paper Mario. Like I don't get it. I've played other RPGs. Lost Odyssey is my favorite RPG. It's not even Paper Mario anything, but I can't watch any other RPG. I don't even know. Yeah, you break it internally. The damage is is real, though. You stared at it until it exploded, Rico. Alright, gameplay right now. So studies show if you just constantly chant the word gameplay, your gameplay's better. Like if I just go gameplay, 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 gameplay. I'm gonna stop now. It's annoying me. I can only imagine you all. But maybe that's why I haven't PB'd. I'm not willing to do what it takes. I'm not willing to chant gameplay. See, I wasn't chanting it there. Alright, sounds good. Hope it goes well, Moni. Gameplay or gameplay? Chunky with the questions. Game pause, down button pressed twice. Hit the return to menu button. Delete save file. I would actually assume that they were bots. I would not believe that people were... I mean, like, yeah. If it was like a 20,000 person stream, I could see them all spamming gameplay for a gameplay wall. But if it's just like my stream, it's like 5 people just spamming gameplay constantly. Was that a good Wii impersonation, Rico? Should I never try to sing electronic music again? Probably. Yeah, I have a much lower cringe threshold for singing on anything, whether YouTube, Twitch, etc. So I'm not gonna subject myself or anyone else to my singing. No, you're here to watch me suffer, okay, Neil? Look at that super jump. Ultimate swag. Swaggin' Dragon. Whoa. Moni. You didn't have to do that, but you did it. Thank you for gifting a sub to Jocko. I do really appreciate it. I think that's Jocko's second month. I think he used his Prime 1 month. So enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the badge. Hopefully you have use for them. Don't let Moni distract you during your meeting, though. With gift subs galore. Focus on the hard numbers. The presentations. See ya, Moni. And Jocko, I guess. I do really appreciate it. Make sure you guys come back about 35 minutes from now. Sorry, you all. That's actually one of my... Like, I don't know if it's people would consider it a dumb resolution. It's kind of tiny, but I really want to stop saying you guys. I've been trying to say you all, but then I accidentally say y'all, and I feel more self-conscious. I mean, it's a thick pickle. I mean, if you want to not crave a pickle, do exclamation mark pickle. And then you'll learn the origins of the emote, and you'll also not be hungry for, like, the rest of the night. It's a double whammy. Are you trying to be the next abominable alien right now, Rico? Yeah, just like hang out in IRL, smashing keyboards for 4 hours. I'm sure you could acquire a lot of free keyboards on Craigslist. Or like, if you go to... Like, most people don't realize that schools are basically mandated to get new technology after a certain amount of time. So what they do with the old technology is they generally auction it. And oftentimes you could actually get a really decent PC or a lot of keyboards or monitors. Usually the monitors are bad. But like, you get a lot of stuff for cheap. So you could just go to like a school auction, buy 100 keyboards, smash them on stream, get partner. Simple 4 steps. The last one, though, might be a bit harder. I'm pretty sure that all you have to do is smash keyboards once, though, and it should be free. Yeah, well, now you know. You're educated, Neil. You understand what the pickle means. I'm not just trying to capitalize on Pickle Rick memehood. You know that dead meme? You would never. Shoutouts to Blurry Pickle, according to on-screen chat. So small, so cute. Oh wow, we somehow didn't die there. I'll take a 58. I think all of you would take a 58. Why shouldn't I? This one's got emotion into it. It's not a meme created by committee, okay? Alright, take 2 here on the 3-2. You don't say that to me, okay, Orky Bork? We don't accept 261s in this stream. Hey, you don't have to play Mario games to watch Mario games. I mean, like, literally, it's the most accessible speedrun you could possibly watch. Like, name another series that's more clear on what you're supposed to do. Like, there's a lot of speedruns I watch that I know that if I didn't play the game, I would never be able to understand what's going on. That's a huge problem for those games. One that Mario doesn't have, and I'm happy about that. Jesus, why do I do that to myself? Well, Neil. What about a pepper? Look at that. It's not really Lost Levels, it's just All-Stars. All-Stars is one of the most severely underrated games of all time. And I think it's just because, yeah, at the end of the day, it is a bunch of ports bundled together. But this is the best graphics, I think, in all of Mario. All of 2D Mario, at least. And it's completely overlooked due to the fact that it's only on the SNES port of the SNES, or of the NES and FDS games. But yeah, the music and graphics are so much better than the NES counterparts. I mean, you could make an argument that the NES ones are classic, but still, that's one of the reasons why I'm playing this instead of the NES version, FDS version. I mean, I've been playing this for almost 700 hours. I'll be a little bit more graded with the 8-bit beeps. Not saying I don't like me some 8-bit beeps. Chiptunes is my favorite genre of music that I actually have been criminally underlooking. NES in particular has a great sound chip, but no, this is better. My favorite chiptunes, though, are definitely C64 or Atari XE. Kind of a tie. Playing Deadpool. Is there a Deadpool game that's like... So, surprisingly, well, it's not like super surprising that I live near a place that has pinball machines, but like I live near a place that has pinball machines, and I've gone there occasionally, and surprisingly, out of like the 60 machines they have, the best machine by far is the relatively new Deadpool machine. I saw Deadpool mainly because my boss was super into Deadpool, and I thought that if I didn't watch it I would be chastised at work. Kind of a weird scenario because he constantly referenced it. But anyway, Deadpool's only okay, but the pinball machine is the best pinball machine I've ever played in my life. Tim Follin is awesome. I mean, like, when I think of good NES music, I specifically think of Solstice. I don't even just mean the title screen. I think that the entire Solstice soundtrack is good. What is it? Beach from Plock? A grade. Oh, really? I have never played it. Yeah, not Pictionary theme. The menu music is way better. Like, you're talking about the ones like... Yeah, that one's good. But I'm talking about the ones like... Like the chill one. That's a good chiptune. I'm sure it's good. Most things that Deadpool touches are like average at best, or average at worst. But the best chiptune artist of all time is definitely Jeroen Tel. I also don't know how to pronounce his name because I'm bad with the name Jeroen, like Jeroen. At best, I mean, Deadpool is a good movie. Like, I don't... Oh my god, how are we still big? Like, I definitely don't think Deadpool's a bad movie. I mean, like, mediocre at worst. I would say it's a 7 out of 10 movie. 7 out of 10 is, like, not bad. I heard bad things about the Christmas movie, though. I've tried to make chiptune stuff. It is hard, and you'll soon learn that. And if you're gonna make chiptunes, don't go the VST route. You're gonna think like, oh, I could just use Fruity Loops and a bunch of VSTs to make that chiptune sound. No, you can't. Everyone thinks they can, you can't. Just get LSDJ. It's a good start. LSDJ is also pretty cheap. Or you can also just emulate it. It's a Game Boy game. Don't tell everyone I said that, though. Or anyone I said that. I don't even know what that emote's supposed to be. Hey, link it, I'll consider it. Well, LSDJ is literally a program that's written for the Game Boy. I think it came out when the Game Boy was being released. So you could literally just write your games or your music on a Game Boy and then transfer it to PC. There are also definitely Game Boy emulators for Mac. So I think that's probably your best bet. Alright, we're doing pretty well here. I 100% disagree with that, Scott. If you had to understand the comics to like Deadpool, there would be a lot of a different story at the box office. Like, Deadpool has made millions upon millions of dollars. Hundreds of millions of dollars. I think most of those people have not seen the movie, or not seen the comics. Alright, see you, Scott. Good luck on the food and the shower. Oh, what? I guess it was too early. Yeah, so I personally know a chiptune DJ. Well, I don't really know him anymore, but I used to know a chiptune DJ because he was part of a community I was in named Commissar, and he uses LSDJ. So if you're looking for like what that LSDJ sound can give you, I could link some stuff. Also, holy pace. Yeah, I might have to wait after this run. Nice level so far. Could have been worse, right? But I don't think we're gonna save 2 seconds here. But I don't think, I mean, no. Yeah. -7's pretty good, though. I was actually able to get it during the cutscenes. There we go. That's the guy I know that uses LSDJ. I think he's pretty good. This pace is epic, yo. We got a PB now. Everything about that was sketchy. Well, I hate all superhero movies. So, like, the fact that I like Deadpool more than most of them says something about it. Because I've never been interested in... Like, after the first Avengers, I stopped... Like, the first superhero movie I watched after the first Avengers in, like, 2014 or whatever was, Deadpool. I just find them boring for the most part. I think he lives in New Brunswick. You know, the place that literally no one lives. Like right above Maine. Oof, come on. Yeah, it was even better. Could have been -8. But I had to do something about it. We'll see what I do in 7-2. And then 7-3, and then 7-4, and then World 8. I'll try, Orky. 8-4 PB is still a PB, right? Yeah, nice 35 pace. I think the longest I've kept 35 pace is into 8-1. We were like -10 at one point, which is about what we're at right now. Assuming we get everything in 7-4, which is not a good assumption. We haven't gotten the clip once today. Okay, whatever. We don't want 4 coins. I don't know how many coins we get here. I actually probably shouldn't have reset there, right? I probably could have PB'd still. It would have been like +15. Why? You do one weird thing in 7-3, the whole level falls apart. I was too focused on my coin count, not enough on that jump. The gameplay is good tonight, though. Gotta take more naps. Yeah, I wasn't chanting gameplay. That's obviously what happened, Rico. Yeah, oof on my part. Shout out to getting a 5, though. Yeah, I knew that was fast. Can you rephrase the last question? Or not last question, last sentence? I gotcha up until then. What do you mean hard to sail, I guess? That's what I'm asking. Hard to sell? Alright. The gameplay fairy has blessed us. Hashtag blessed. We can't ruin this opportunity. Alright, give me a second. We're gameplay centric right now. You gotta remember, I'm actually the one that's in the... I'm the odd one out here, right? Like, superhero franchises, etc. are, like, literally the most successful stuff at the movies right now. So I'm not sure if I agree with you here. Whoa! Whoa, Nelly. Went a little fast there. Still no 7, though. I don't know how. Cosmic gets it every time. Nice miss. Also a weird coin count, but it works. I mean, every single Marvel movie is exactly the same, but people keep watching them, so maybe I'm the one in the wrong. Nice gift, by the way, Pink. That was a very forceful way to say that. No, I just saw your tweet. Totally wasn't looking at Twitter while speedrunning. How are you doing, Pink? Yo, Mixmaster PJ, thanks for the host. I didn't like your tweet, but I didn't okay, I'll like your tweet during my run, no big deal. You didn't even like my tweet, okay, Pink? You're the one that's making me. Well, we had a... If you looked at my tweet, you would know. I got a 36.58 today. 2 seconds off PB. And it was not because I was looking at Twitter during the run. I just had some bad gameplay in World D that choked it. But we're getting so close. We've actually had a lot of really good attempts today. I am just confused right now, Scott. That's all I could say. Yeah, like a tiny little armband. I guess it's cheap, right? Excuse me? You really doing this? We really doing this? Oof. The gameplay fairy has left the building. I guess I'm still a little confused what it is. It looks like a sunflower almost. Yeah, dying in 3-3 was too much. Gameplay Fairy got pissed. Alright, sounds good. By sounds good, I mean... I don't mean it's good that you're leaving. I mean just... Have a nice night. Oh, it's a ring. I thought it was like a bracelet. That picture's really confusing to me. It's probably something they literally couldn't sell, so they just dumped it onto you. Like, I don't get. Is that picture have like? Is it two fingers? Like, it's just really confusing perspective. Yeah, the other way around. It could happen. It's 2019. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Scott. Appreciate it. I really do. Yo, shilling out the Discord. I like that. Yeah, if everyone wants to join the Discord, I'm a fan. Yeah, I've had some good gameplay tonight. I can't really let it go to waste. I say that as I'm 2 seconds behind in this level. I am still proud of that one, Neil. Like 2 years later. It's an oof. Probably not gonna stream too much longer though, Paco. Like 4 hours is a good mark. Or 30 or 5,800. That might be really soon, depending on how long this lasts. I'm optimistic that this one's gonna last 36 minutes. Maybe like 36 and a half minutes. Yeah, we switched it up today. Oof. We were not supposed to. So usually we jump on this guy and then go over here. We skip that. Died immediately. Never switch it up. Never change anything. It's not a good idea. It's gross. I keep resetting even though it's very much reset. Paco, why aren't you streaming right now? Then I could say still streaming Pago Happy in your channel. In the end, Pago got exactly what he wanted. He wanted like 5 emotes. Yo, what up, Ruby? Excited for that Superior David stream tonight? Oh, the flagpole glitch? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. This game doesn't have that, but... Well, it does, but it doesn't save time, so we don't go for it. But we have 2-2 wall jump that no one does. But speaking of Hearthstone, Asmo stream has been popping. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, Ruby Twitter has been popping. Sorry, things have not been going great at the vet. Also, I realize now that I'm not sure if I'm supposed to talk about Twitter. Oof. Yeah, I got him to play Mechathune yesterday. I suggested him that deck. I'm surprised he was so receptive. Oh, okay. It's actually not that precise. Anyone could really learn it, but it's something that's pretty easy to mess up. There's like a running joke in the community, Neil, about Stair Boss. It was like the last thing I did before I went to sleep, Pink. Oh no, yours was sorry, yours is private. That's why I didn't want to say anything. Jesus, I blanked out there. Alright, 5,800 is a clean number. We almost ruined the run right there. You don't fire at random stuff. That's my advice. Oh my god. That time firing at random stuff is, not necessarily the best. Fair enough. I think I just got followed by a bot today. And no, I'm not getting follow-botted. There's one bot. So I get what you're doing. That's the first time I've heard Rice Gum in a very long time. I think that's also a nightmare for Rice Gum, considering his relevance is like the only thing that keeps him going. Ugh. Well, Moni, I unfortunately want to say that you came back right when I'm about to be done. I think 5,800 is a good one to leave it off of. So I'm actually going to go. Not quite 4 hours, but close. Yeah. But it was a really good stream today, and I'm hoping that the gameplay also goes till tomorrow. Because if we continue that, it's going to be great. Who are we going to host up? I think we're going to host up Peebs. Peebs is a cool guy, and he's pushing for partner. So I hope that you enjoy. See you tomorrow.